Francois Michel Beausoleil, artist. I do oil painting. My subjects are physical, intellectual, and spiritual. I can be commissioned as well for some Feng Shui work for business or private houses. As well, I do portrait and pet portraits. I was born in Montreal and traveled the world, especially Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. Since I can remember, I've been interested in symbolism. Symbolism for me is as old as humanity, and in that way it predates civilization. So it's really similar to shamanism, and since shamanism is based on the observation of nature, that is why symbols around the world have the same meaning almost. And we have Saint Peter on this body. Saint Peter was built the Vatican and the Catholic Church, the Christian Church, and all of that. So, but the thing is, he built the church, so he was going against the. It's all about control. It's not the real message. The message is everything is inside of you. So I use even a modern symbol by using the remote control. It's about control to give you a hint that it's about control. And in the back here, I did styling because it's the same idea. It's one person deciding what's good for everybody and not recognizing that everybody has a different path. So here we have Mary Magdalene. This one has a hell of a lot of symbols. Actually, Mary is actually Mary of Magdalena. Here you have the sunflower. That's the symbol of somebody following the teaching of someone, because the sunflowers follow the sun. Here in the frescoes of the Roman Empire, especially in the first to the first century and more, that's a symbol of shut up, I'm teaching. Because when you read the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, you realize that Mary Magdalene knew a lot about the teaching of Jesus, and you realize at some point too as well that she was a rabbi, but she was put on the side, destroyed in a way, because a woman, especially a Jewish woman, was not allowed to be anything else but a wife, cooking and cleaning. So here Mary Magdalene. In the back I showed her with two different women. This is Ashora. Ashora used to be the wife of Yahweh, the god, before we had monotheism, and she's been destroyed as well, because as a woman in Israel, the woman, through the example of Ashora, were trying to be more free to have land like Egyptian women, to go to school, but they destroy it. So at the same time they destroyed the cult of Ashora that was strangely in the village of Magdalena, her biggest temple. Here we have Hypatia. Hypatia was one of the most famous women in Alexandria in the first century or 10th century. She was so famous that the emperor came twice to ask her for counseling. She was a teacher at the University of Alexandria, and she taught theology and mathematics. She was talking about all the new emerging sects, especially the Christian, and they didn't like her actually because she was independent, rich, and a teacher. So one day they grabbed her on the street and skinned her with seashell.